McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. But it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. The road with a fumble on the opening kickoff. Just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Herbert to throw right away. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Chase McLaughlin. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
23 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Trey McBride, 38 yards. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Will Lutz on for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That quick throw there is incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done. Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. That ball caught by Harrison. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down.
Now it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Going to give it to Love. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Chargers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Gain of 10.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go. Here's Williams. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Chargers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll try the left side here with Love. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On 4th down, Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Short one here, caught by McBride. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. The 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing is Williams. Flushed out right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
From the gun, here's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the Chargers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, that's Hunter.
Herbert's pass. Complete to number 12, Travis Hunter. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out to Love. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I think this quarterback knew the blitz was coming pre-snap. He knew they only needed a short gain to pick up the first down. So he got the ball out of his hand almost instantly and let his receiver fight for the first down. A really nice job all the way around.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Herbert throwing again. Flush to his right. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Here's a second and 5. Play action. It's Herbert. He completes it to Hunter. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Herbert off of play action. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's second and 10. To the air again, Herbert. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Williams. A final shot before break. Trying to lay one up deep. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of...
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Chase
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Chargers 17, Bengals 6. Chase
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. They'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
You